Hey guys, it's Edgar Emmanuel here, and joined as usual by my Splash brother, Chris, for another episode of Flow with Bros.
Splash Brother. That already exists.
I know I've always loved how cool it sounded. Moreover, I'm good with shooting threes like Steph and Clay.
Stop lying, Edgar.
You definitely don't rate me.
Why would I? First of all, you are 5'6", just too short for the game.
Boy, his body shaming me now.
Just stating facts, bro. Secondly, you cannot even handle the basketball properly. I've seen you struggle to take 3 steps without traveling.
That's not fair. I won't let you spoil my reputation.
I'm only putting it out there for the record. Oh, sorry. So we need a new name.
I'd come up with that later on, maybe. Anyways, today we'd be talking about how to improve your email deliverability for the emails you send using your account if you use Klaviyo and Shopify.
Yeah, like we always say, it is very important for your emails to consistently have a great deliverability score by the email service providers such as Gmail and Apple Mail. You never want your emails landing in spam or junk folders, or even your domain getting blacklisted by them. Also, you want to make sure that you have a high engagement rate.
Yeah, exactly. People are opening your emails and clicking on links in them.
These all counts in getting your subscribers to place orders at your store and grow your revenue. So we'd be sharing a lot of secrets today.
Truthfully, you won't find these tips we'd be talking about anywhere else on the internet.
For real, it's the result of years of experience and knowing what works within Klaviyo.
Absolutely. In fact, I guarantee that by following the first few tips, the number of placed orders from your emails will increase by 20% at the very least.
If you don't see results after following these tips, don't listen to us ever again. I'm waging our reputation on the line.
Like never, ever. I know it's safe. So it's basically 18 tips to improve your emails getting right into the inbox of your subscribers all the time, whether it's Gmail or Apple Mail or any other service provider they are using.
And landing in the primary tab of their inbox, not promotions tab.
Yeah, it goes. A lot of e-commerce brands don't even know that there's a significant impact to your revenue by just moving from landing in the promotions tab to the primary tab.
Honestly, you can literally see a 50% increase in your open rates or placed order coming from your emails without even changing the content of the emails at all.
Yeah.
And finally, you want your subscribers to really engage with the emails you send. I mean, that's how they're going to place orders, right?
If they're not opening, reading, or clicking the emails, then they are also not converting or placing orders. So I'd go over them one after the other with Chris expanding on the points.
As your sidekick.
Yeah, sure. And on how is the first strategy or tip in your sending email address should be any person within your organization, and the sender's name should be name at your company.
Yeah, so what Edgar is trying to say is don't send emails or run your email marketing flows and campaigns using service contacts of your organization. Create a business email of a real person for your email marketing. Like, for example, let's say your company's name is Funday Suites. Don't send emails from hello@fundaysweets.com or customer care at fundaysweets.com or info@fundaysweets.com.
Yes.
Send it from an actual person's email account. Say chris@fundaysweets.com.
Yeah. And if you don't have that, you can create one. You can even use your email address as the founder.
Works either ways. This gets you into the primary tab already. You are standing out from 99% of your competitors without even starting yet.
You can use Zoho Workspace to create 2 business email accounts with their free plan. If you don't already own a Google Workspace account and wouldn't want to spend on purchasing it. That goes our first tip to landing right in the inbox of subscribers.
Good one. Great start.
The second one's to warm your sending email account using Lemlist, Mailerize, or Instantly.ai.bo, basically any other warming tool. But we recommend these because we use them.
For a couple of days or 2 weeks.
Yeah, 2 weeks is the best practice.
So basically, what these tools do is they send emails to your sending email address from different existing email addresses and getting your address to send a reply back. It's all automated.
Yeah, with that, you're engaging your sending account with back and forth replies, which tells Gmail or Apple Mail that the emails from this account is from a real person who gets replies and replies back.
These tools are used by organizations, agencies, or individuals sending cold emails to people to prevent burning their domain. And although you aren't sending cold emails, but you are also sending emails to thousands of subscribers at the same or different times, which if you're not careful can send suspicious signals to these providers.
Remember, your subscribers are also receiving your flows and campaigns with different engagement rates.
Exactly. That's it for number 2. We move on to the next tip.
And that is Check that the DNS records and other settings of your sending email address have been properly set up from your domain using Wapalizer.
Yeah, so Wapalizer is a software for running a number of live checks on an email address to check for mail server connectivity, inbox availability, and more without sending an email to the address.
It checks whether email sent to the address is deliverable and will land right in the inbox of the user, not...
The reason you're doing this is to ensure that when customers send an email to your sending email address you use for Klaviyo email marketing, it's getting delivered right to your inbox too.
You don't want a situation where you ask for a response within your email, we get to that later, and it's not being properly delivered. Your email address stands the risk of being flagged because of signals. It'll send is that the email address may not be open to send or receive emails, or that emails to this address are likely to bounce, and the likes.
Your sending email address giving these signals isn't good for your domain reputation, which impacts the emails you then send to your subscribers in Klaviyo.
Yeah. Wapalizer is free to use, by the way. I had to check for the live setting of your email address.
Yeah, and if you see red signals beside any settings, Wapalizer also tells you how to fix that. And from our experience, it's usually just creating DNS records, MXTXTC name records in your domain registrar.
And this wouldn't take you 5 minutes to set these all up, to be honest. Now, the fourth tip or strategy, set up your logo in your email profile with your email service provider so that when you send emails to subscribers, they see your logo beside the subject line and instantly have a brand identity formed in their minds. It builds trust.
Yeah, don't think it's irrelevant. You have only 2 seconds to impress your subscribers with brand identity, logo, or subject line because you are competing with other brands.
And today's shoppers have a short attention span, really. No one gets more than 3 seconds anymore. I either decide to open it then or never. But with this, when they get your emails, they say to themselves, okay, this mail is officially from this brand I visited, shopped at. So it facilitates brand recall.
In fact, according to email on Acid, using your logo in inbox increase your open rates by 21% and the likelihood of a purchase by 34%.
Since it's not a random letter profile generated by Gmail or Apple Mail.
Or whatever service provider. So there are 2 ways you can do this. One is to purchase a BIM, a certificate or verified mark certificate from an approved certificate authority like Entrust.
BIMI stands for Brand Indicators for Message Identification.
Yeah, another way, if you don't have a budget for this, is to set up a profile photo of your brand logo within your email service provider like Google Workspace for your email or other service providers. If your business email isn't from Google's Workspace, for example, let's say you are using Zoho Mail because it's free to get a business email on a basic plan. You have to create a new Google account like you want to get a Gmail address. But instead of creating a new Gmail address, you'd select use your existing email address. Then upload a profile picture of your brand.
This is because different email service providers have their unique way of displaying certain information within their inbox.
Yeah, so send an email to email addresses using Gmail, Apple Mail,
Yeah.
or Outlook, which are basically service providers people use, and see how it shows up within their inbox. Just use this method. We've told you to set up a profile picture for other service providers. You'd be fine.
The only thing Edge BIMI certification gives rather than uploading your profile picture, apart from the added layer of security, is that your logo isn't placed in the circular outline before placing it in the inbox, but directly in the inbox.
Doesn't even matter.
Like, it's not even noticeable.
Right.
The fifth strategy is to collect firsthand information about your subscribers so you can use this to personalize your flows and campaigns. These makes the emails you send very relevant to the reader, thus increasing engagement rates.
Use tools like Octane AI Typeform, Okendo, which is for reviews in Klaviyo's pop-up form. The good thing is that they all integrate perfectly in Klaviyo, and data gets stored in customers' profile property in Klaviyo, which you can pull to build flows, filter flows, or create campaigns.
Number 6.
We are already a third way gone. Quickly.
Doesn't take time when you are doing something you love. Send core email flows for the first 3 to 5 days.
Core email flows are the most engaging type of flows you'd send to subscribers within Klaviyo, and they are for a welcome email flow, a cart abandonment flow, a checkout abandonment flow, and a post-purchase thank you flow. If you need help getting started with these flows, just head over to edgaremmanuel.works and read the blog on getting started with Klaviyo flows. We dropped the link below.
Number 7, while building advanced flows or custom flows.
Or the one you invented.
Now that no one knows how to build that except me. I mean,
there's only one Edgar Emmanuel.
You know the drill, Chris. That's why I got the big reputation, you know, narrow your sending criteria. We talked about this when sending campaigns. 2, you start by sending to the most engaging subscribers.
Those who have opened, clicked, or purchased from you.
Yeah, within the last 30 days. Monitor your engagement rates. And when you see it above 30%, then can widen the criteria to 60 days. And then to 90.
Of course.
8, because of Gmail's new algorithm. Create a segment for subscribers using Gmail and send emails to the most engaged ones in the last 30 days.
So you're like separating emails sent to Gmail users from other email service providers.
Yeah, exactly. Number 9 is use Google annotations to bring your email headings to life. This is a powerful hack to use if you know your way around designing HTML emails beyond plain text.
Absolutely. Google Annotations lets users interact with your emails directly from the headings with preview images and carousel, coupons, tags, and expiration date below the subject line. It takes your open rates to a whole new level, as it's a way to entice shoppers with a sneak peek into what your email has to offer for them without opening it.
We dropped the link to check how to create one within your emails.
I mean, they help your emails take up more space within the inbox. So there's no way subscribers are going to miss them.
Yeah, it is important to note that Google uses a variety of factors to decide whether a shopper sees these annotations or not, like quality check. And so not everyone you send it to might see them. Number 10, include personalization tags in your subject line and within the body of your email.
Personalization tags help you make shoppers feel special and that the email was written specifically for them because you understand where they are in their customer journey.
And that's something that's very important to the millennial and Gen Z customers.
Exactly. All you just need to do is click add personalization in an email text field and locate the tag within your email editor. And you can add any personal property of the subscriber, like name or birthday or hair color or any other stuff.
You can also add product tags to show the product a shopper specifically engaged with. And this takes us to our next point, which is 11, use product tags within your emails.
To pull a specific product from your store to the email, this comes in handy in browse or cart abandonment flows or upsell and cross-sell emails.
Number 12.
Stick with us. We are almost done.
Design your emails for each device so it's compatible and shows properly.
Yeah, check how it shows on all devices. Mobile, laptop, tablet within your editor. You don't want a subscriber to open your emails and it's not loading properly on their device. That'll lead to the subscriber just closing the email. Take your time to design your emails, following the best practices, whether it's plain text emails or HTML email. You can also use email on asset if you want to purchase a subscription. It checks your emails to make sure they're designed well and follow all the best practices for landing right into the inbox of subscribers.
Yeah, exactly.
Takes us to the 13th tip.
Avoid sending image-only emails. This is usually done by brands who design their emails outside Klaviyo, like in Canva or Figma, and then download the email as a PNG file and just upload to Klaviyo.
You want to avoid that. At least include sufficient text within the emails in Klaviyo editor, so your emails aren't flagged as spams. You can still design on those platforms, but rather break up the images into blocks rather than just one block containing the whole image you downloaded.
Exactly. And 14 is time delay until a specific time of the day to send to subscribers at their peak periods.
So the question you should be asking my WLE is, what time do subscribers engage with my emails the most? If you know the answer to this, then you can add that block to your flow editor in Klaviyo and can even set it to the recipient's time zone. Additionally, use Smart Send to limit the number of email or SMS a user sees within a short period of time so they don't get overwhelmed and unsubscribe.
You are constantly checking for metrics, and then we head over to our 15 strategy. Monitor your sendings.
I think that's self-explanatory, so I wouldn't do much talking here. Basically.
Same here. 16 is add a snooze button to your emails.
Okay. So within Klaviyo, you can tell a subscriber who hasn't engaged with your emails in a while to decide if they want to snooze or pause getting emails from you for a certain period of time and then resume again. This delays them from unsubscribing from your email list just yet.
Yeah. All you just need to do is to create a segment for them and exclude them from campaigns or flows within the time frame, then send to your list as you would normally do after the time's elapsed.
17.
That's the penultimate, baby.
Keep calm, Edgar.
Your email list every 6 months.
So you want to totally remove from your email list subscribers who are suppressed. By suppressed, I mean any subscriber who hasn't engaged with your emails in 6 months, even after sending a win-back flow and a sunset flow?
Yeah.
It's time to let go of them. Don't waste your effort any longer. And sending to the segment of subscribers will hurt your sender's email address. Drum rolls, please.
Final point. Should we say it at the same time?
No, it'll be chaotic.
Okay. Let me let you do it.
Thank you. It's my pleasure. The final point is ask for a reply when your emails. Send a plain text email to your subscribers and ask them for a response.
Let them actually write to you. Anything, really. Of course, it should be something that's easy to respond to. And you can use an incentive to increase the response rate. So that's it. The 18 strategies to improve your email deliverability and land right in the inbox. Not just that in the primary tab, not just that to be among the first emails they click.
Immediately open and increase your conversion rate by 30% in 15 days, honestly.
Yeah, it goes up beyond that. If you enjoyed this podcast,
we know you did.
Check out my blog at edgaremmanuel.works. Connect with me on LinkedIn and contact me if you want to grow your email revenue organically and fast within the shortest time possible if you are an e-commerce brand using Klaviyo and Shopify.
Yours truly, the Splash Bros.
Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel to get strategies that boost orders from your email flows by 30% in 24 hours and 300% after a month. Until next time, do have a wonderful day.